Hey, what's happening everybody? Welcome to another video. In this video I will cover the latest PlayStation 4 update version 2.5. I am not going to cover every single feature. There's a ton of features that were introduced, but I'm going to cover some of the major ones. So let's get started. The first one has to do with the suspend and the resume feature. So here I am playing the game Dust and Elysian Tale. And what the suspend and resume feature basically does is, a lot of the times we all wait in games to get to a save point or get to a checkpoint and whatnot, and life takes over. We got to run out the door, we got to go do something, and we have to close the game or something. And especially if the PlayStation 4 had to be put into rest mode, the game application would end up basically getting closed and whatnot, right? And you would basically have to come back and it's not at the same point again. Well, with the suspend and the resume feature, one of the cool things is if you hold down the PS button and you can go down to rest mode. If I was to hit that right now, I'm not going to hit it because I won't be able to record anymore, but if I was to hit that, what it basically does is it takes a snapshot in time of where I was in the game, and then let's assume for conversation's sake right now that I had just powered up my PlayStation 4 right now, right? And if I was at the menu comes up when you power it up. When I went to this game and I hit the X button on the controller, it would have picked up exactly where I had left off. So there's a suspend and resume feature. Like I said, you don't have to wait, for checkpoints and save points and whatnot in the game anymore. Something happens, you got to take a kid out the door, got to run out the door, go meet your friend, whatever. Just put it in, again, just put it in rest mode. Walk away and the game will be left exactly in the same location where you had left it last. So again, a nice feature, and there you have it. That's the suspend and the resume feature. Let me quickly now next go to the trophies. In the trophies section, again, one of the nice things that they introduced was find the one that has been clogging up your trophy space and find the one that's 0%. You're never going to play the game again or whatnot, right? And hit the options menu or in the options button, and on the right hand side now you have a delete option, so go ahead and clean that space up. And the other cool thing is that if you were basically wanting to get more information on particular trophies, so let's say if I go under Injustice, open up the trophies for Injustice, and I said, you know what, I wanted to search the web for that Ultimate Battler trophy. Hit the options menu again. This time you have another option on the right hand side called Search Internet. Go ahead and hit the X button on that, and there you have it. The browser opens up nice. Now you can basically go ahead and get the information for that particular trophy right on the website. And then my understanding is if you double tap, you can keep switching between the game and keep switching between the web browser. So that's how I would do it if I had to do it. But there you have it. Like I said, another cool feature. So that's in the trophies. The other thing I want to talk about is in the settings area, and all the way at the bottom they basically, in the accessibility section, they launched a ton of features. So you got zoom. If you turn on zoom, basically it'll give you an option saying, hey, you can hold on the PS button and the square, and boom, you can zoom in and out like that. There is invert colors. I can invert the colors if I want. Larger text, bold text. For that one, actually it wants me to close the applications. I'm not gonna do that right now. And high contrast. High contrast is again interesting. I've got some applications running, but what it basically does is and actually here, let me go ahead and actually close it, and I want you to see it. So there you go. It basically goes into a higher contrast mode, which I thought again is interesting. I mean, if you don't need it, just uncheck it, come out again. Bold text becomes bold. This I thought was very cool and very interesting. Button assignment. So if you actually want to customize the button assignment on your PlayStation 4 controller, you can now go ahead and do that. Very, very cool. Let me go back, and then this is another interesting one I thought. Nice touch. Add to quick menu. So instead of coming to this section over and over again, trying to decide what you want, what you don't want, you can just hit this checkbox at the bottom. What this means is, well, let me uncheck it first. If I hold on the PS button for a couple of seconds, the quick menu opens up. As you can see right now, there is no option for accessibility. Now watch what happens when I hit the check mark. When I do hit it and I hold the button for a couple of seconds, the PS button, down at the bottom right there, now we got accessibility section as well. So again, a little quick menu if you really need to get to it. And that's really, there's a ton of other features that were launched with version 2.5. There's remote play via 60 frames per second. Remote play 60 frames per second now can be done for share play. You can also check the host internet connection speed during share play. And just I mean, just a lot of other features that I'm not going into. I just wanted to cover some of the more, critical and important features that I thought were really interesting. And you're going to probably, interact with them, a lot on a daily basis and whatnot. But again, the list is on and on. Obviously, I can't do share play, so I can't show it to you right now. I don't have a remote play set up, but I wanted to at least cover the features that I can show you. And like I said, some of the major ones, which I thought were very cool and interesting. So there you have it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.